This is a presentation of Northeast Streaming Sports.
Pressure to inside backers come down the sideline. Romeo Dobbs a touchdown.
Hang on. Love to Watson to a one-score game.
Hey, this is Ahman Green, Green Bay Packers all-time leader in rushing. Bill, the Packer fan and Packer owner, Nick. They run a website for Packer news and updates, and I know Packer news hasn't been so great lately because we got some players that are not Packers anymore that you loved at one time, but you might hate a little bit right now.
Two great running backs. We have a competent offensive line.
He's saying that he felt in November and December that they didn't want him back.
Get a little safety in that position. Either we go.
There's no reason to believe we can't return, but.
And they came out, there's a couple guys that came out and said that Rodgers is telling the
solution of it and don't let them go for anything under than one.
And you know what, Packer fans? The Bears still suck. So go Pack Go, and good luck to Bill and Nick, their website, and their Packer news. Talk to you later.
It's a lot easier to come in and skip doing mop-up duty, but he threw the ball off. He kind of looked like Aaron Rodgers the way he was throwing the ball sidearm and just flicking the ribs and the ball was just jumping out of his hand. Agreed.
Hey everybody, this is Gerhard de Beer, former Green Bay Packer offensive lineman, and you're watching Frozen Tundra Network with Bill the Packer fan and Packer owner Nick.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Green Bay Frozen Tundra Network. We are back at our regular time that we have been.
We missed Friday.
Yep.
It's Friday.
Let's talk some Packer
And
football.
guess what? The Lions are the same old Lions.
Same old fucking time.
So does that mean that they're the Fool's Gold Lions, Dorn?
That's right.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but yeah, you're true. That's true.
But man, I thought they had the best cornerbacks in the league now.
You got the slowest.
There you go. That's what you want to keep up with Green Bay's wide receiver room. A bunch of guys that are going to be tripping over their own feet trying to get to them.
But to them, speed don't matter.
Yeah, but you got.
I am saying speed don't matter. Okay.
I'm going to say Arnold is probably going to be their best defensive guy. I mean, he was a legit pick.
But he runs a 4.5.
Yeah.
No,
he's going to have fun trying to cover Watson.
Yeah. Well,
that other one, that Rickshaw, he's hurt as we speak. He's injured prone for one thing, and he's slow too himself. So
I don't think they upgraded their as much as they think, but
I mean they'll be better than they were last year. They will, but they ain't going to be as good as they think they're going to be.
Come on, if you listen to any Lions fan, they have the absolute best players at the position at every single level in this division.
You know, they think Holmes is just every little move is perfect, but. If it's so perfect, why do you have to take this draft to fix his fuck ups from last year? You know what I mean? Last year, we heard they got Gardner, they got Mosley, they got fucking Sutton. Whoa, man, our secondary is going to be the best. We heard it all last year. And guess what? Not one of them panned out. So what he had to go do this year? He had to fucking go out and redo it all over again. That set them back a year, which sucks for them because now Bears are up there. They're snipping at their heels. The Vikings already snipping at their heels. And guess what? We already passed them. We're past them.
I seriously wouldn't be surprised if the Bears end up finishing number 2 in the division and Lions take 3rd.
Exactly. I mean, you look at like our way we're built. I mean, we're young. We went into this offseason even getting younger.
Yep.
We didn't get older. Here are the Lions. We're going to get 30-year-old, 34-year-old. You know, it's like, dude, you're putting Band-Aids over fucking things you're supposed to be fixing. The receiver core room is just, after St. Brown, what do you got? Can't trust fucking J-Mo.
Come on, J-Mo's just the greatest wide receiver that there's ever been. Even though he's only been on the field for 8 fucking games total.
Our 7th round fucking draft picks fucking does better than him.
Yeah, fucking Dontavian Wicks. I'm expecting for him to have a huge boom this season.
Yeah.
Now, if you listen to the way that all of these analysts are sitting there talking about him, and then the way that our coaches were talking. That he's got Devontae Adams-like feet. I'm not going to say they're as good, but it's in that same stratosphere.
Did you hear that him and Reed went down to Florida, Wicks and Reed went down to Florida, got an apartment together, trained together down in Florida together. Oh, off season.
Oh no shit! No, I didn't hear that one.
Yep.
Man, that's everything, bro. I've been hearing that Jair Alexander is really stepping it up.
And him and McKinney have been attached at the fucking hip this offseason.
Bro, that's what we want.
Awesome to see Jair buying in like this.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
I really want to see if Hafley's going to let him travel.
And it sounds like Ingabari is going to be ready for training camp.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing too.
Man,
and I freaking love Ignabari. I think he's going to be a good defensive end for us.
Everybody's hungry. Everybody's hungry this year, and they took this off season and they're working hard.
Oh, and getting a new coach and knowing they got a new scheme coming, that's also got them hungry because they all know they're going to have a different role, a more attacking type scheme. We're not going to be giving up a 15, 20-yard cushion in front of us anymore.
Hafley does not blitz very often, but on third downs, he loves to bring the linebackers in for a blitz. I cannot wait to see Quay Walker just crashing right through the middle of that freaking defense.
Or Cooper. Cooper's really good at it too.
Oh yeah, Cooper. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if we have him in more of the coverage type of role, but he definitely can rush the passer too.
Bro, I want to see our front four take over.
Oh.
Man, I want to see our front four take over.
Why don't you? And then Rashawn Gary.
Oh yeah, Rashawn Gary. I think is going to be an absolute animal in this system.
Van Ness too.
Yeah.
What I mean, bro.
Yeah. I honestly wouldn't mind starting Van Ness over Preston. I don't think it's going to happen right off the bat, but I would much rather rotate Preston and let Van Ness get the majority of the snaps.
But one thing about Preston, man, he had a damn good year last year. So it's hard to bring him up that field, man. It is, It's like, damn.
Well, don't be surprised if we see some guys lined up in some weird positions for some of these sets. Because the way Hafley was talking, he wants to have this defensive line interchangeable too.
I seen that meme out there that says that this team is pretty much it's solid. There's no holes in it. There's no gaping holes or nothing. There's not. You think about it. Even in the kicking, we got competition in there. I mean, this is solid. People say, "Oh, what about your receivers?" So what? We got a whole bunch of 2s and 3s. They're putting up yards. You know what I mean? There's like fucking Griffin here. They got good corners. Well, Arnold ain't bad. I mean, I can't knock on Arnold, but that Rexall, he's injured prone, man. He's injured as we speak right now. Something about Holmes. He has a fetish for picking up injured prone players or injured players, and it doesn't turn out. Just like when he signs them, Mosley
well, come on, it's another thing. It's another thing he gets to fucking gamble on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, bro, you got to try it. I mean, we've taken our chances on guys that are injured. I mean, it's not like they're not doing anything that nobody else tries. I mean, that's just it doesn't always work out though. That's the thing.
I mean, like Jamo, I mean, 2 years in, what has he done? You know what I mean?
Is he 2 years or wasn't last year his third year?
No, it was his second.
His second, yeah. He's a prove-it year for him and Watson. Watson got to prove it too.
Yeah,
Watson, he ain't fucking no better right now. I mean, Watson's got to get out there and he's got to go out there and ball just like Jamo. And they both can do it. They both are capable of doing it.
Oh, yeah.
He's just going out there and doing it.
Yeah. Well, hopefully now that with him going to that fucking medical center there, this hamstring's a thing of the fucking past. But I'm going to tell you, the first few games I watch with him, I'm going to be fucking nervous, waiting for him to fucking pull up.
Bro, I just want to see him come out of training camp not injured. He hasn't come out of camp yet.
The one thing about Watson, he doesn't have that killer instinct. Killer to go get that ball. You know what I mean? When he jumps and got to fight for that ball, he doesn't have that killer instinct. That's what they got to get that into him. He's got to have killer instinct, man.
He wants to troll so bad.
We'll throw you one there, Melvin. That Watson's going to end up being the best receiver not named JJ in the North. There you go. Now you can throw that one. Because I'd like for it to be that Watson's the best receiver, not named it, but he's got to stay fucking healthy, man.
Well, I think Jacobs is going to give you guys a run for rushing.
I mean, he's not the only one too. I mean, Rashawn Gary's got to step it up. Even though he was a snap count last year, he's got to step his game up, man.
Yeah, but Gary's second half of the season, he played lights out. I think he played really good. Lights out. He played lights out second half.
Yeah.
When they put him on, when he got in regular, he was on point.
But I mean, there's
what's up, Steve? Yeah, I'm excited, man. It's going to be, look, we got a new defense. None of us know what to expect, and it's hard to say how good we're going to be without any of us seeing it, and it's hard for people to talk shit on us because they don't know either.
I think we'll be we're going to be a lot more aggressive for sure.
Oh, absolutely. There's no more line in these freaking DBs all the way up in the fucking parking lot anymore. Yeah. Gary doesn't get walled off by Zach Tom for damn near a whole game.
If I had to pick between Hutch and Gary at this time, I would have to go with Hutch. I would have to.
Yeah, I'm still picking Gary.
I know he's a good guy. I know. I mean, but deep down, if you come down to it.
Yeah. Even though I'm sitting here saying it a little tongue in cheek, I will admit. So far, fucking Hutch is better. God, I almost choked on that.
He also didn't have a blown knee either. So I mean, Hutch is, as long as he stays healthy, he's got a good career in front of him.
I mean, they're both damn good players. I mean, come on.
Oh yeah, bro.
I mean, Gary. I mean,
want that motor that don't quit. I mean, they clearly both got it.
Well, we
should.
If you're a Packer fan, I'll agree with you. I don't know anybody else.
Yeah. I agree with that.
I don't know if he's a Packer fan or not.
Hey, with this safety tandem that we got running now with McKinney and what the hell's the name of the safety we just drafted? The dude Isaac was touting.
Who?
The safety that we just drafted there in the second round.
Bullard.
Thank you. I don't know why the hell I couldn't think of that.
Yeah, no, Bullard.
Oh yeah, and the way that everybody's been talking about King since he's gotten in that building.
Oladapo too. That's the other one that I wish Isaac was here, man. Oh my God, you guys, he's got someone.
Oh, he's a steal of the draft, I think, man.
Yes, no, there's
Oladapo or King.
King.
King. Yeah, we got him late.
Have you heard the way that Sauce Gardner was sitting there talking about him right after he got drafted?
Yeah. He just had a bum year last year. I mean, it happens,
Yep.
I hope you're right,
if he came out a year early, he'd have been a first-round pick.
Yep.
But he decided to stay, take the gamble, and lost.
Yeah, now I heard about that strengthening coach. Now they're having him stretch out 20 minutes now instead of probably 8 minutes. They're doing 4,
Yep.
Well, good. I mean, bro, so many fucking stupid injuries. I mean, just little puny injuries, hamstrings and
we've had soft tissue injuries. Oh my God, almost as long as I can fucking remember.
It was bad, especially last year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no,
there you go.
I cannot believe we tripled up on safeties. I cannot believe we did that. I've never seen us triple up on a one position before.
I'm wondering if we're going to be playing a lot of the big nickels since we got these safeties. Even though Keyshawn Nixon got paid like a starting nickel corner, you got to think there's a reason why we went with not just multiple guys at the position, but a couple of decently high picks for it.
Well, what's nice about it is that every player that we picked, they can do multiple things. So this way, one person goes down, you got multiple people jump right in and say, okay, boom, That's like Morgan. Tell you when we picked Morgan, I was kind of like, oh my God. I mean, I told you we're gonna pick an offensive lineman.
Yeah, and I'm still coming for that kidney, damn it.
But hey, we got to invest, investment, man. We got to fucking protect him, man. So
speaking of that, have you heard the fucking reports that they want Myers as the starting center?
Yeah.
But then that makes me think that you're going to kick Morgan into right guard to replace Sean Ryan, because I don't know how the hell you can replace Rasheed Walker.
Yeah, well,
with the way he played,
he could actually beat him out. I think he could. I think they're all for the battle. They would like to keep him there, but I think he could lose his job. I really do. Myers, you look at his PFF, he's like 51 or something like that. And then you go to Runyon, he's like 49. That's like They're great against the run or against the pass. They're horrible against the run. They're,
and to answer Donald here, Josh Jacobs is one of the very few backs that you could say is better than Aaron Jones. He stays relatively healthy and does not have a fumbling problem.
Yeah, and he can be a weapon in catching that backfield too.
There would be a bigger argument to say that we could have kept Jones if he would have been around. I mean, he played 6 games, guys. I mean, granted, it was probably the 6 best games I've ever seen him play.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? To put them all together. I mean, every game he played, he was at least 100 yards. You know, if he started, and you know, because there was one game like they had him to say he was available, but he got like 3 snaps. I mean,
yeah.
There was a lot of games, man, that we were let down by Jones, and I can understand why they did what they did. So
it sucks, and it's the unfortunate side of the business. But like they constantly say, the best ability is availability.
There he is.
Hey, man. Hey, you're only a couple minutes late.
Yeah. No, we're talking about your boy Bullard and Oladapo.
Yeah, Oladapo.
Oladapo.
And then Steve brings up a good point. I think we're going to have ourselves one hell of a running back room because this kid Lloyd looks absolutely outstanding.
7.1 yards per carry last
year. Going to take one quad and put it on Lloyd, and the other quad put on.
Well, I also seen the O-line coach said that Dylan is actually like 100% like practicing, putting in the work. Fucking looks already better than he did last year, Dylan.
Yeah. Hey, and there is a lot of talk that Dylan might end up getting moved to fullback, which I think would be fucking awesome.
Yeah, here's Steve bringing it up. I would say they should move Dylan to fullback and have Jacobs and Lloyd behind him, and defenses won't know who's getting. Yeah, I agree with you 100%, bro.
Maybe you could try him on at kicker. Maybe
no.
No, but seriously, who do you think? Who do you guys? I know we got a sort of designated guys, but who do you think they should try out back there now that it's a wait and catch the ball, and then you got it, then you can take off.
Don't forget, we do have another running back. His name is Jaden Reed.
No, I don't want to see Reed lining up back there very often.
No, but I was thinking, what about Emmanuel Wilson?
Oh, did you just see him work out? Man,
that kid is fast.
That kid is fast up.
Wheeling is or one of what do you think about Wicks or one of those guys? Who's it? Bo Melton, the other speedster.
Yep.
It's Bo Melton, Chad Heath. Man,
I mean, these were guys that we need to seriously consider because, I mean, we did. Do we bring back? We did bring back Nixon though too, right? So
yeah, Nixon will take the job, but.
Well, we gave him like secondary money, and if he only ends up being a fucking return guy,
hey, if he ends up only being,
he better be the greatest return guy in the league.
He was the best return man last year before these rule changes, and you got to think that the rule change for the kickoff is going to massively help him with how shifty he is.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't wait for this season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Jacobs did that good behind the Raiders O-line, which multiple people tell you that it's not like their line was out there as road graders or something. That this line is going to be a hell of a lot better for him to run behind.
Yeah, we got beefy cows in this whole line. I mean, so
this draft
got
was
a lot
great.
of meat in this whole line.
I don't know if it's better than last year. That gets to remain to be seen, but it has potential. Because last year we hit on so many guys, 2nd and 3rd rounders, 7th rounders.
I was going to say, shit, we hit the whole way through.
Yeah,
I think there was maybe 1 or 2 guys that maybe didn't pan out. That was it. Yeah, Nixon is great.
Yeah, Nixon is a baller. What's the name? Bisaccia came out with the interview and says he adores him.
Oh, yeah, I seen that. Yeah. I mean, he pretty much does his own kid, man. Yeah, that's one.
I bet that's why they brought him back. I'm telling you, man.
It's the only reason
needed him for that. We don't want to lose that edge, especially with the new rule change for that. I mean, he's literally going to get a chance to be able to there should be no reason why any return guy should muff a punt or a kick. There's not going to be anybody in his face, no pressure of anybody in his face. The other line can't even move until he catches it.
Yeah, I think both lines can't move until he catches it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. No one can move until the ball's touched.
What's up, A-Dub?
Because he may fumble it. There may be an idiot out there that fumbles it still.
A-Dub?
What's up, A-Dub?
What's going on, you guys?
We just talking about our aggressive draft. What do you think about it?
I like what I've seen so far with the draft. Like, many of the players we got were not of any surprise to me. And also, I even mentioned before, us getting a running back in this draft was a given, and I definitely like the one that we got.
Yeah. These guys were saying he averaged 7 yards. You said he's averaged
7.1. 7.1.
7.1 a carry in college. Holy fuck.
Hey, the North is fucked.
North is fucked. He says it all casually and then laughs.
We got a lot of weapons.
And back to Donald's comment here. I expect
I agree with that 100%, Donald.
Yeah, I expect LaFleur to let this offense go off the chain now that Love has all this experience, and with how great he was at calling out who was going to be blitzing, who's the mic, and all that shit, adjusting the protections.
Well, here's what's already funny to me is everybody's bringing up the same thing I recall was once heard about Aaron Rodgers. Like, being so everybody's got more than enough film on Jordan Love, they're going to shut him down this year.
Mm-hmm.
They can try.
Yeah. See, what Rodgers did, he left his ayahuasca for Jordan Love. You know what I mean? To take. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We talked about this on the morning show.
That's what's in Jordan Love's Gatorade bottle. It's not Gatorade. It's Rodgers' leftover ayahuasca. So he's sitting there seeing the moon people as he's throwing the fucking ball.
There's a secret stash in the locker room. You got to know where to go. Knock on the wall. Spins around.
He's like, drinks it. He's like, oh shit, Hail Mary.
Oh man, Evan Williams will knock someone in the next Tuesday. The boy loves to hit you. Bullard and Williams and Oladapo, 3 great draft picks. Bullard even loves it. Bro, I can't believe we tripled down on the same position. I mean, holy cow!
Hey, Bullard.
Well, I felt us having to do that nearly made sense when it came to how many safeties we let go in free agency.
Yeah.
Like that room definitely needed to be revamped, given what little we got out of it last season.
Bro,
what do you think What do you think about us switching that quarterback to a fucking receiver, man? They got
Alex Gaw.
I think that was his only way to have a chance at making the fucking roster.
Yeah, practice squad.
That's what I mean too.
Yeah, he's practice squad watch, or he's Bisaccia's special teams.
Yeah.
I just don't know why we bring a guy like that unless he's got some special talent we don't know about. I mean, seriously.
Yeah, Bullard's a train. I've been vouching for him for over a year. Motherfucker hits like
I've seen those hits that Bullard can lay.
Yeah.
Even seen one, I even seen one of our draft picks sack Caleb Williams once before.
A no-fly zone in the Green Bay Packers.
Clamp.
Rob, we're finally going to have Strap City.
Strap City! Lock that shit down. Lock it down.
Strap it up.
And I'm finding it amusing that it seemed Xavier McKinney might have been part of the reason we see Jair Alexander actually come to certain practices during this time of year that we normally don't see him at.
Absolutely.
We were talking about that. They're locked. They said that him and McKinney are locked at the hip. These guys are all in. They're coming up. I'm telling you, bro, we are going to have a true Strap City this year. It's going to be
don't
legit.
sleep on Kalen King. He might be taking jobs.
Yeah. Can you imagine how good that battle is going to be between Kane and Valentine? You're going to have 2 7th round picks fighting it out for that roster spot.
We're going to redefine man-to-man. We're going to make it lockdown man-to-man this year.
See, that's one thing that's what's nice about us not picking up. That's one thing that's nice about us not picking up Stokes is fifth-year option is now he has to earn it. He has to go out there and actually earn it and he wants another payday. He's got to go out there and earn it. That's why I don't mind not picking up that fifth round.
Yeah. And I'd say if Stokes can divert back to what he was during his rookie year with us, I'm sure he'll claim his spot with us.
Man, dude's fast, man. Runs a 4.22, man. That dude's fast, man.
Well, that was before the injuries. Now we don't know if he's still running that speed.
Yeah, that's true, man.
I don't think the Eagles want to see us. You know what I mean? Jordan Love came in only for a little bit in that one game and tossed all over him.
Oh yeah, I'm expecting Wyatt to have a hell of a breakout season.
They went after they wouldn't claim the guys we want. They wouldn't claim Cooper DeJean.
I expect Wyatt. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I expect Wyatt, Van Ness. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I want to see Van Ness's second year, especially in this new defense.
Yeah, Kenny Clark.
Van Ness had a couple solo plays on his own last year, man.
Don't forget, we got that guy named Cox, man, sitting in the fucking background, saying, "Hey, look at me, man." I like him actually. I think
we haven't even discussed our linebackers, bro. We could have the best linebacking crew in the North.
I don't know about that,
sure.
Well,
yeah, bro, come on.
Considering what we get, considering what we get out of Adrian Cooper, with him paired up with Quay Walker, their play might determine how good that linebacker is.
Oh yeah, Adrian Cooper, man, he's gonna be a beast in that middle. Yeah. He's being a perfect complementary piece. Quay Walker, because you know why? Those guys can both play sideline to sideline.
Yeah. And what I was just reading about either earlier today or yesterday is that Halfley doesn't really want to have a defined Mike and Sam and Will backer, that he wants to have these guys be interchangeable for our linebacking group. So we might be seeing both of them end up playing in the middle and chat.
And then we also have, Reggie White. You know what I mean? He's cryogenically frozen under the Don Hudson Center. You're fucking bringing him out. He's playing on this defense.
Hell yeah.
You're fucked.
Woodson's coming out of retirement.
What were you saying, A-Dub?
But I'm saying with this setting, you might see one of our safeties playing close to the line next to our linebackers at times when it comes to that setting, the 4-3-3.
Yeah, Bullard.
Like it'll be much more like a 4-2-5, except you're going to see one of the D-backs playing closer to the line.
Oh yeah, and that very well could be why we drafted so many guys. Is maybe it's not that they want them really to be much of a nickel. It's more that they want them to play as an extra backer.
Well, they got it so this way they can do anything they pretty much want, man. To tell you the truth, they got so many. I mean, that's why it went deep three safeties, 2 linebackers. You know, it's just like the offensive line. We'll get 3 of those. And we got one our first pick, and then our third pick, and then whatever. What was the other one? 5th or 6th or something.
I'm hoping it's like A.J. Hawk and Nick Barnett. That was one of my favorite linebacking tandems we ever had.
I think it'd be faster than that, though. I really think it'd be faster.
That's what Barnett was for.
And then we got thrown a bone too that it wasn't a complete tear on Ignabari. Ignabari is going to be back half of the season.
They're saying he might be back by
training
camp.
What the hell? Who let the dirty bird in the house?
The IRS successfully, Dom.
What's up, Dominic?
No, the IRS got him. It's a clone of Dom.
Oh, not much. Just got back from having a couple drinks. What about you boys?
Look, he's in the cell right now.
Actually, more happened than a couple drinks, but
he got a
we
prison
won't go into those details.
In his prison wallet.
Yeah. Dom, how many times I got to tell you, stop boofing that shit?
Yo, sometimes you gotta, though.
What the fuck?
Hey, Dom,
man, I was at a fucking, I went to this, the restaurant, and I got invited to a fucking graduation.
Oh.
A college or high school?
College.
Okay.
Oswego College just graduated. Oswego State. So I went in, my whole meal got paid for and everything.
Just to fill you in, Dom, we're talking about how Green Bay is going to win the next 5 Super Bowls. I mean, that's what's going on.
I can see that happening. Like, you guys already know. Ken knows, obviously. Green Bay is my second favorite team. So there's nothing I would not like for them to happen. I would love for them to win a Super Bowl, just like the Falcons. So
when
if
Kirk Cousins
either one wins, I'm good with that.
So
Fuck the Lions. Fuck the Bears. Fuck every other team, especially the Saints.
So when Kirk Cousins chokes in the playoffs, you'll be throwing on a Green Bay jersey?
Yo, I can go buy a Green Bay jersey right now, Ken.
Dude, I got fucking extra ones here. You know that shit.
Oh, I know you do. Yo, I'm gonna have to come down right after
drowned
this.
in it, but
how you doing, John?
How's it going, man?
I haven't seen you in a minute, man.
Hell yeah! It's Friday.
Hell yeah, Friday, baby.
The only thing Caitlin King has to work on is his speed. You know what I mean? His injury really hampered him. He ran a 4.61 on the combine. But
I think he'll get quicker.
Yeah,
he can
he'll
get
just
quicker.
have to heal up, bro. That's all that is. Lions are regressing back to normal. Wow, everybody's on that. Look, John, John keeps saying it. They've regressed. They're probably going to be third place.
Their offensive line's getting older and
He's got an
fragile.
8-9. He's got an 8
John
and
sees the
9.
future.
I do.
So does Jeremiah.
Wow.
You guys are looking at the same crystal
They
ball.
got a tougher schedule. Last year, they were pretty lucky. Have pretty much.
They got a first place schedule. They got to play all the first place teams.
Yeah.
All right, and now that we're at that halfway point, we're going to take a quick break for our advertisement, and we will see you back here very shortly.
So, of course, you're watching the Frozen Tundra Network. Like and share our page on Facebook and Instagram. And, of course, we got Bill, the Packer fan, who's always been here with us. And now we have Packers News 24/7 for all of your Packers news, highlights, and updates. One of our newest pages, Packer Backer News. They have a morning show every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 10 a.m. Central Time. Go check them out. And as everybody knows, we have the Frozen Tundra Network podcast on the Northeast Streaming Sports Channel that is live every Saturday and Monday, 5 p.m. Central Time.
Now we got a little update that we got to give for that advertisement.
Cut that last part out.
Yeah, because now we're going to be still on Roku, but it won't be on the Northeast Streaming Channel. It'll be on the Huddle Channel, and it'll be every Monday and Friday at our usual time of 7 Central.
we're also on the Jesus channel.
Hey.
Of course he's watching us. You got to watch the best freaking Packer show that there is.
Right?
If he's not, what is he doing?
Right?
That's right. Hey, Don, did you know that your team is one of the 12 teams that has never won a Super Bowl?
Oh, believe me, I know. We've been there twice. Ugh.
We were talking about it pre-show. It's 37.5% of the NFL teams have never won a Super Bowl.
You should have beat Brady.
That's a fucking game. You can't beat
You
Brady.
had your chance, bro.
No. You can't
You
beat
let
Brady.
Eli Manning's bitch beat you.
There you go. You can beat Brady, but you can't be like Matt Ryan and tuck your fucking dick between your legs.
Right.
Well,
Hey. I'll bring the bearer of excuses in for Matt Ryan. He thought he was doing good 28-3, and then motherfucking the defense was just like, hey.
That's all coaching, bro. That
Did
is
he
nothing
fucking
but
boot?
coaching.
Did he fucking boot up a bunch of heroin at halftime?
You know what
Motherfucker was
happened?
sleeping on
Taylor
the
Floor left. That's what happened.
How the fuck did Feldman catch that goddamn pass? If he didn't catch that pass, they would have lost the Patriots. That's all I'm saying.
Like to be,
Played
yeah,
in his
that's,
balls.
that's why if you didn't see the roast of Tom Brady, Ron Burgundy
I seen it.
Ron Burgundy said that Eli Manning's bitch. That's who you are, Tom Brady. Eli Manning's bitch.
I would say
and the reason
the
Ben
best
Affleck
fit-
didn't want to roast
I was gonna
Tom
say,
Brady
hold on.
because that's his hero. By
Yeah,
the way.
hold on there, Dom. A-Dub's trying to get in.
Oh, sorry, A-Dub.
Yeah, I would say the best chance you beat Brady is to make sure you can hold a lead.
Yes.
Because
Or make sure
when
he's
you
next
have
to-
Brady, because that's always been the case when I watch Brady. If you ever have him down, you got to keep him down.
Yep.
Then you got to crowbar his knee.
Balls are all pumped up
in the second
where
half.
they're supposed to be. You can't throw those balls. You got to be deflated.
Right? I love to pick him.
Now, how do you guys feel about Michael Pratt, our draft pick there?
I think what's going to happen is he'll be put on the practice squad, and then we'll have Clifford be our second. Our second. What they're going to do is play him a lot in preseason, pretty much showcase him, and then try to draft him next season before the draft, and then Pratt will come in and be our backup.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't be surprised if Michael Pratt ends up beating out Sean Clifford to be QB2.
Really?
I don't think he'll be this year. I think he'll be next year because Clifford knows a lot about the playbook and everything.
And then we got Matt Flynn as QB.
That experience factor.
Wait, you see Matt Flynn, Isaac?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my God. He doesn't.
Hey, don't. Oh my God, Matt Flynn was damn good for us as a backup quarterback.
I know that, but ain't that guy like
touchdowns versus the Lions?
Yeah.
And remember, Rodgers got kind of jealous of Matt Flynn because he came in, threw 6 touchdowns.
That game there, Rodgers was actually the offensive coordinator for that one.
Rodgers was
calling the plays for him.
And that game got him rich, man, because what the Seahawks picked him up?
And then like Rodgers heard all the chatter on ESPN. Oh, he's never thrown 6 touchdowns before. And Matt Flynn comes in and does it.
Yeah.
And Rodgers like pretty soon after throws 6 touchdowns.
It's like,
in what, the first half or something like that it was?
Yeah. You're so right, Jeremiah. Oh my God! Then
they
put him in. Put in Clifford. We heard that all year, man. Put in Clifford.
Put him in. And Dorn and I drove that train.
Oh yeah. Put in Clifford. Every little fucker. Put in Clifford. We just live in a fucking man, just. And
then we'll have Clifford, the big red dog.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. Clifford, the big.
The
red
Lions
dog.
choked away that game. We all know about that, choking away a championship game.
Oh man, it's total choke.
They choked it.
What happened? Remember the North kept talking shit on us about losing to the Niners in the playoffs? What happened?
Yeah.
What happened?
Well,
you guys can't
if I called it for what it was,
that's what happened. They ain't fucking run the fucking ball. Matt Stafford thought he was the man that can fucking throw it.
Technically, we were the better team that day.
Jared Goff actually, because I was going to say that.
Yeah.
It was, because what it came down to, Detroit ran away from what was working for them in the first half. That's how that lead got away from them.
That's just like the Super Bowl. What happened in the Super Bowl? They stopped running the ball.
What was that, 24-7?
And then the 49ers did the same thing in the Super Bowl.
Actually.
Exactly.
Yeah, Goff wasn't doing too bad. It's just everybody else was dropping everything.
Yep.
Amon Ross sitting around, all of a sudden became Jameson, couldn't catch.
Or rather, Reynolds became Kadarius Toney out there.
Yeah.
Let him go.
Tony.
That's why he don't have a job there anymore. Like St. Brown, they're like, okay, you could drop the ball, but Reynolds, get the fuck out of here.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
We already got one superstar drop balls. We don't need 2.
Right.
Yeah.
And then Jameson dropped a touchdown.
Yeah.
That shit was in his hands, and he fucking
Their offense has to have taken a step back with losing all those guys, man. Their offense.
I feel for Jameson because didn't he face that suspension, right?
Yeah, for gambling like a jackass.
Yeah.
Yo, hey, it's better than what Calvin fucking Ridley got, a fucking year banishment.
Yeah.
I think he was betting on his own team is what it was.
Yeah, that's why.
He wasn't there, but he still bet on his own team.
Damon was just rolling dice in the back locker room, bro.
Just for his team to fucking lose, too.
There's still how many more games after that? I mean, he had plenty of time to put up some stats, but he didn't do nothing. But he didn't know the playbook.
If Damon was going to be something, he would already be something. He would be part of their
shit. He should know the playbook back in his fucking hands.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right,
no more excuses for Jameson.
Yeah. Right.
Oh shit, man.
Like I said earlier, we can say the same thing for Watson. This is pretty much prove it year for him too.
You can have all the potential and talent in the world, but if you can't put it on the field, that don't mean shit to nobody.
Yeah, you gotta find someone. You gotta find someone then.
Exactly.
It's like next year, what kind of Gaby Holmes we're really gonna need? I'm thinking maybe maybe get a couple more people offensive linemen, and maybe get another top receiver if Watson don't fucking, you know.
Oh, absolutely. But hopefully, with him going to that medical center, that hamstring's well behind him, and hopefully Stokes is behind him too.
You know,
if he does it, I'm gonna buy him a new hamstring.
I mean, just think about this. I mean, our roster is pretty damn set for years. You know what I mean? We're young, and we're actually we got. I mean, backups and backups. You know what I mean? We're stacked. You know what I mean? Pretty much. So next year we go in there and say, okay, we don't really got no big Gavin holes, but hey, guess what? There's a quarterback that we can get, fucking a real good quarterback to be our backup. Why not grab one? You know what I mean? The top, have him back up for a couple of years, develop them. They just have insurance, and then plus you can always trade them down the road.
That's what I want to see us get back to, is how we used to groom these quarterbacks to trade them out when we had Favre.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, like Brunel and
we got a quarterback factory.
I mean,
a lot of guys
quarterbacks that came through us. I've got quarterbacks that actually fucking
Kurt Warner won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, and then how many coaches, how many GMs, how many, you know what I mean, comes out of fucking pretty much out of the fucking Packers factory, you know, Lambeau Field.
Yeah, we've had a few.
Yeah, I was gonna say we had one great freaking coaching staff for
To name a few other quarterbacks that were with us that went to other teams but didn't do that much. I remember guys like Steve Berline, Matt Hasselbeck,
Mark Brunell,
and Aaron Brooks for a time. Played with the Saints.
Yeah, Brooks too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, it happens.
Hey, we're so good at developing quarterbacks. We figured we'd give some of these needy teams one already established.
Yeah, we got the quarterback whisperer, Tom Clemens.
Yeah, but a team outside of our division outside of all the North teams, and I'll be excited to watch is the Texans. Texans,
yeah.
Up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's comical.
We've heard it all. And if you watch the morning show with Ken and Ken in the morning with Rob, that you're gonna hear a Bears fan sit there and tout Caleb Williams like he's the second coming to Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, even though he hasn't taken a snap yet.
Yeah, and the best part is this wasn't even the guy he wanted like 2 months ago.
You know, the media just
it was a field.
Yeah.
It's
the media that fucking changes people. You know, I mean, the media just dumps his kids supposed to be so great and stuff, you know, and
of course, I could only.
They have no choice. They have to believe or they have to die.
And of course, I could only imagine what kind of competition did Caleb Williams match up against during his college days that is comparable to what he'll see in the NFL.
Right. When he went up against top defenses in college, he didn't do the hottest.
No, he was like 2-9 against top 25 teams or something like that.
Yeah. Mike Whitworth reminds us he lost the last 5 of his 6 games.
Yeah, he cried with mommy too.
Gonna get killed.
Well, that blue tent's no longer going to be the medical tent. His mom's going to be sitting in there with a blanket, a pillow, a little saucer to catch the tears coming off his cheek.
So mommy support, you saying?
So when do you think they'll get the first game? Do you think they'll get the Commanders? You know, the Bears and Commanders.
I was gonna say I wouldn't be surprised if they give him a little.
No, maybe Carolina Panthers, man. Carolina Panthers.
Look, man, this comment here, Love's gonna probably do that, and Williams, even if he hits that 3,200, I would be
fucking shocked if Williams is over 3,000.
If he hits 3,223, that's the best. That's the best rookie season they've ever had in their entire existence. So by you saying that, bro, I mean. That very well could happen, and that will be that to me says the Bears are on the rise. If the guy can come out and do that, we got to worry about him in year 2 and year 3 when he starts to understand what the fuck he's doing. You know, when he's had time and he's learned how to read defenses.
Well, even if he does do good this first year, I wouldn't hit the panic button yet because we all know how quickly the Bears can fuck up a quarterback.
Yeah, bro.
Faster than motherfucking molasses.
It is hilarious that that's the best numbers. I mean, and that's what they're hoping for. That they want to see Caleb Williams needs to come out and break all rookie records, or he's a fucking bust for them. They already had their guy with Fields. You know what I'm saying?
He'll be throwing the ball and
But I'll be true to my word.
I'm gonna be one to say I actually believe Caleb's gonna do better than Fields. I'm just gonna say it like this right now. Fields came in looking like he was a top obviously, he was a top pick and he didn't have nothing to worry about. Then he got drafted to the Bears. He realized, oh shit, I gotta actually work. I don't have weapons.
He averaged 2,400 yards. This is the bar.
Yeah.
2,400 yards, like I think it was 10 interceptions and 14 touchdowns. That's it.
That's not good.
You're doing better than Fields.
100%.
And that's not even good though. 14 touchdowns and 10 interceptions.
And think about this. When it came to Fields' first year in the league, how often did we see him get sacked in the backfield so much?
Yeah. But that's also
not even just his first year. Even the year before last, we watched him run into multiple sacks where you got people wide open and there's 1 to 3 guys rushing him, and somehow he manages to walk into the fucking sack.
Yeah.
My favorite thing my favorite thing talking about Ken about that is Fields failed because their O-line. Okay, all right, so you guys added, right? Did you improve it? Well, we'll have to see.
You see, from what it looks like on paper, it looks like they did improve, but when you have such a garbage starting platform, it's not too hard to improve. That's like when they talk about their great improvement on defense. Well, you completely stripped the cupboards bare when Poles got in there. It's hard not to do better than fucking awful.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, Poles was a smart GM in that man. I'm going to give him credit for that. He stripped the team down to nothing, so everything he adds is an improvement. And I'm going to say this again: they improved across the entire board on offense at every position. They put someone new in, wide receiver, running back, quarterback. I mean, line guys, everything.
But it's all about how they execute this year, though, Rob.
I get it, bro.
Do you think they're going to execute as good as you think they're going to?
But DJ Moore's the best.
I'll agree that DJ Moore is a good receiver, but nowhere near the best. Go ahead, A-Dub.
No.
Yeah, I like
when you look at the new look offense for the Bears and you want to compare it to ours, who would you think is better?
Ours younger and hungrier.
because somebody put that on, because I've seen a post like that where they post the starting offense for the Bears versus ours. Like you got Caleb as your QB. Your 2 running backs for the Bears being Khalil Herbert and DeAndre Swift.
Yep.
Then there's at your receivers, you got Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, and your first round pick Romo Dunze, and your tight ends Cole Kmet. You match that up versus Green Bay's offense that consists of Jordan Love, your top running backs Josh Jacobs and Marshawn Lloyd, your receivers Christian Watson, Romeo Doubs, and Jaden Reed, and our top tight end, Luke Musgrave.
Yeah.
Match those. You put those 2 against each other. Who would you say is the better offense?
every year Bears try to do this with us. We always end up up top. Always.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Every year.
I take us over them every time.
Yeah, every year Bears start squawking in the offseason. Oh, we have this best lineup. Oh, we're going to beat the Packers. Oh, what happens?
See, one thing about it with the Packers, they don't know who to cover. Who are they going to cover? We don't got that number one, you know.
Yeah, they have more star power in the receiving room.
You want
our receiving room is way more complete.
You want to do double Watson? Well, you got Wicks, Heath, you got Reed, you got shitloads. I can keep on going on and on. You got
and our offensive coaches are always better than theirs. I mean, like our way of coaching offense is way better than theirs.
And these guys are hungry. They tasted that when they beat the Cowboys. It was like, wow, we can do this. You know, they got the taste of it, and they want to be back. They want that.
Yeah, we shocked the world on beating the Cowboys like that.
Yeah,
we really did. I had like a 90,000 texts hitting my phone that day. Like, oh, dude, congrats to your team. Oh, shit. Like, what the fuck? Green Bay, blah, blah, blah. Like,
sounds like me during the 2016 Super Bowl. And then halftime game.
And what did the Lions do?
Hey,
Basically, they went
2016 was a good season for us, too. Like, even though we
went out,
had
got
so many
corners.
injuries.
Yep.
They went out, okay, they lost offensive linemen, so they plugged him with a 34-year-old offensive lineman with a Band-Aid. And then they got Reader, which he's up there injured prone. He's injured as we speak right now.
Yeah, he's mad.
And then it's like, what else did they do? You know what I mean? They really didn't get much better. You know?
Just a cornerback. I think that's it, right?
And it's more than just above average, maybe. Just a hair above average.
Well, and I'm not gonna lie, Arnold's a fucking when he was defending that 6'5" cornerback, wide receiver, you 5'9", you got to give him props for that. That's amazing.
It's going to be a hell of a thing when he's got to defend what is Watson. This is 6'4", 6'5", something like that.
How much you weigh, though? Like
he runs a fucking 4.3.
Yeah. So I know that college and NFL are way different. So he's gonna have to get used to that, getting his ass busted, but still.
Oh yeah, you know, with being a rookie cornerback, he's going to be biting on some of these moves.
Oh, everybody's going to be aiming for him. You think
remember,
the Lions going to
remember when Branch actually
that's usually
go ahead.
That's usually a given. I'm saying that's usually a given, and every young corner that comes into the league is going to get battle tested with the top receivers.
Yeah.
But
look what happened to
That's my question. You think the Lions are going to throw him in to the top?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. First round pick. He's going to start, bro.
Yeah, no choice.
I don't even know the Lions cornerbacks because
Rakestraw, you might.
They got rid of them all, bro. Every corner they had last year, they picked up 3 new ones. They cut them all, bro.
Yeah.
None of them made the team.
Holmes fucked up, and those Lions fans won't fucking admit it. He's so great. Holmes does everything he does is great.
Hey, Yoli.
Yeah.
Everything fucking he does is gold.
Hello there, Yoli.
Yeah. I can't wait, bro.
This season's going to be massively exciting. Not just for, us having the new defense and all that, but I really cannot wait to see Love take the next step with how he finished last year. Absolutely dog walk in Dallas and then playing the 49ers as good as he did.
Oh, yeah.
And that's his sophomore season, technically. You think about it. Like, I don't give a damn if you played a few games. He fucking tore it up this year. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but he didn't even hit his ceiling, man. That's the thing is we didn't even get in our – we started getting going, man. We were averaging 30 points on good games, and we weren't even at our top yet. That's what
you just had to figure it out and everything like that, and he did.
Play full games. That's what we need. Full games.
The offense is pretty much staying the same, and now they're coming into the offseason. Like you said, they can open that playbook more.
Yeah.
Oh, he'll get
doing good tonight, Yoli. Hopefully, you're having yourself a good night.
If you're a mother, happy Mother's Day, Yoli.
Yep, happy Mother's Day, Yoli.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all our Packer fan watching out there. Happy Mother's Day. Shit.
Even the Lions fans, happy Mother's Day.
To the moms.
Tomorrow night,
I don't know about the Lions fans.
Open mic, 7:00. Everybody come on. There's going to be everybody on.
Hey, I like that.
Hey, I like that cohesion. Yep.
Cohesion. Okay.
That's right. Cohesion. Yes.
Like Guswaba.
Guswaba.
Yo, Anger Management's a great movie.
DJ Moore.
I was going to say, Dom, have you been getting into Rogers ayahuasca?
Ayahuasca.
If you don't tell him, maybe.
I'll share some of that DMT this way there, guy.
I'll ship it right down and be there in 4 minutes.
And you know what cracks me up? You know what cracks me up is DJ Moore's like, who on our defense? But then he played 2 games against us and only had 89 yards.
Yeah, we heard it non-existent. Non-existent.
Yeah,
non-existent.
No touchdown.
In the Barry defense, it's not going to be the same in the Halfley defense.
And then we heard, our defense got really good the last game. Oh, our defense is really good, blah, blah. Man, Jordan Love picked that defense apart like it was nothing. I mean, he had not just one receiver open. He had like 2 or 3 of them. Which one you want to pick? You know what I mean?
And the best rushing defense in the league let Aaron Jones run on him for 125. So,
well, I was going to say Aaron Jones, when he's healthy, is an absolute monster.
Yeah.
So you got to give him a little bit of leeway there.
no, bro, he Ken hangs off of that. We got the best rush defense. That's how you finish, bro. You don't.
I
You're
was
not
going
going
to say, wait till Josh Jacobs goes running through there. That best rush defense is going to drop real quick.
Oh
The
man,
shoulders are gonna get
He seems
lowered
like-
and heads are gonna get bucking.
we're gonna make Jacobs look like he's a bowling ball.
Yeah.
Hey, this
Or even think about this. Marshawn Lloyd. What are they going to do against an unknown running back running it?
Yeah. That averages 7.1 yards a carry. Yeah, what are they going to do?
So there was the ink. There was a little. So Adam Schefter came out not too long ago that there was a rumor that Packers did try to trade for Jonathan Taylor just recently. Man, imagine Jonathan Taylor and Josh Jacobs as your running
Oh
back.
my God!
Who's stopping that?
Game over.
Who's stopping that?
Game over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, if Jacobs can play like fucking Ahman Green, I'm fucking happy as shit.
Yeah, because
I love having Batman in the backfield.
Jacobs had a rushing title. He's 1 year removed from a rushing title. We could have our first rushing title ever in Green Bay. I mean, bro, especially with adding the new running back, Lloyd. I mean, bro, come on.
That's a real possibility.
Yeah.
Real possibility.
And Lloyd, nobody knows about him. So you got to think
Oh
about
man,
that.
I've been telling people about Lloyd. I've been telling people about Lloyd.
Yeah. Isaac's been sitting there touting this guy, and as soon as we drafted him, he said how much we were going to fucking love this dude.
Yeah.
And watching some of these highlights and the way that these coaches are talking about him, oh my God, I can't wait to see this kid with the ball.
He can actually catch it in the backfield too.
That's what I was asking.
20-yard bombs.
Everybody's going to be Aaron Jones. Who? Who's that guy? Showtime? Was that Showtime?
What's amazing about him is his change of pace.
Exactly.
He'll catch the ball and boom, he'll make a move. He's gone. His first step is really quick. So,
see, if we got that back, that's the only thing I think that we miss if we don't have Jones is that step.
Yeah, we got that thunder and lightning.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if we
put AJ Dillon at fullback,
that's what Steve was saying. I mean, imagine that. Him with the fullback, and they're saying already, they're talking him up, saying how much work he's put in for this year, how much he's trying to get back to where he was. Imagine him, the fullback, a true fullback, with those guys running behind him.
We're going to say maybe with everybody sitting there talking shit about him, damn near all of last year finally got through to him.
Bro, yeah, I'll guarantee. I bet hearing Packer fans saying he's lost it, hearing his own fan base saying that probably made him.
Got him.
You know,
it's got his
talking about Dylan regressed a bit.
Yes,
well,
yes.
It's like he lost his aggression to me. Almost as soon as he'd make that contact, he'd just kind of instead of being violent.
It's because he's a new dad. That kid keeps you up at night, bro. That's the problem, man. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, his first year as a dad, bro. It affects everybody. No one wants to believe that.
Yeah.
But the human side of it says to me, that's the only difference in why he lost a step this year, because he's getting woke up at 2 o'clock.
Either that or maybe he's afraid of getting injured in some of these things now that he has the kid.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
he significantly had injuries last year, so that tells me he wasn't out of shape too. You know, he significantly had injuries towards. He couldn't.
I don't know, Wilson, man. He came back. I mean, that dude's healthy, man. He's stacked.
That guy can get the outside, so he's one of the fast. He can get around the edge. He can't. He's not very big to punch it, but he's a speed guy to definitely get the edge.
Yeah, and Walt, we've just about come to that time. I want to thank everybody for joining us at back to our usual time of Fridays at 7 Central, and thank you for commenting, watching. You guys have yourselves a good night, and as always, go Pack, go.
This is a presentation of Northeast Streaming Sports.
Pressure to inside backers come down the sideline. Romeo Dobbs a touchdown.
Hang on. Love to Watson to a one-score game.
Hey, this is Ahman Green, Green Bay Packers all-time leader in rushing. Bill, the Packer fan and Packer owner, Nick, they run a website for Packer news and updates, and I know Packer news hasn't been so great lately because we got some players that are not Packers anymore that you loved at one time, but you might hate a little bit right now.
2 great running backs. We have a competent offensive line.
He's saying that he felt in November and December that